Can I please have your nominations for the Mayor Designate for municipal year 2015-2016? We'll deal with the Conservative nomination first. Councillor Braun.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's my pleasure to nominate Councillor Mark Shooter. Do you want me to speak to you? I think I'm very, very proud to nominate Mark for the position of Mayor. He will make a great Mayor because he's got many, if not all, of the characteristics needed for the job. First of all, he's got a USP. Certainly in the amount of time that I've been with the council, and I believe as far back as the London Borough of Barnet exists, he will be the youngest Mayor. And this will probably stand him in very good stead because he's fit and he can keep close. His duties, like all of that, all of their duties. I'm trying. 2 more minutes. The work, as you know, divides between the civic duties and the council meeting. Well, I would say, as a father of 5 very lively infants, this council meeting will be a doddle for him. And in terms of the civic side of it, Mark's friendliness, his approachability and his informality will endear him to any residents of this borough and other boroughs that he meets, and he will be the public face of Barnet extremely well. I don't think there's anything else I can say about him. He's been a wonderful ward colleague, he's very hard-working, very enthusiastic. I think he will make an excellent mayor, and I'm proud to nominate him.
Councillor Finn, I believe you wish to second the nomination.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. In rising to second the motion, I'm reminded of the story of the American after-dinner speaker who was professionally going around circuits for a price, telling the dinner people how wonderful the guest of honour was. He was asked how much did he charge. He said, well, for $10,000, I'd say that the guest of honour is a fantastic, charitable, generous person. He gives of his time and his money. $5,000, I can say that he's a very hard worker for the constituents. He looks after their interests, and he takes really to heart what they want from him. A lot of money, $5,000. So somebody else said, what about the $1,000? $1,000 I can say he's a funny family man, he's a devoted husband, and he loves his children, and he's a really wonderful person. $1,000 is still a lot of money. What about $100? I can give you a speech for $100, he says. What do you do for $100? I tell the truth. Mr. Mayor, this evening I'm giving a $100 speech because the $100 speech is same as the $10,000, the $5,000 and the $1,000. All these attributes of council issues are there. He's charitable, he's benevolent, he gives of his time and his money for other people. He looks after his constituents more than I, the double, because we give him all the hard work to do that. He's a devoted politician looking after all the people in the constituents. He takes it really to heart what they want. And as a father, you can't get a better father. Melissa would tell you, as a husband and father, he fits the bill fantastically. So, Mr. Mayor, he's got all these attributes. He's going to make a wonderful mayor in the following your footsteps and following other predecessors. Going back to 4 or 5 years ago, we had some really good mayors in that time. And he's going to be even better than all of them. It's with great pleasure I second the nomination.
The Labour Group nomination, Councillor Ross-Houston.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's a great honour to propose my ward colleague and friend, Councillor Kath McGurk, as the Labour Group's nomination for the office of Mayor. There can be no one in this chamber who can doubt that Kath will make a formidable Mayor. Kath was elected with June Tierney and Kitty Lyons to Barnet Council to represent the former St Paul's ward in 1994. She's represented the same ward, now known as West Finchley, ever since. As Mike Freer and Councillor Helena Hart will know, she's a formidable opponent. Mike Freer has fallen on losing elections to impressive Labour women, an event which we on this side of the chamber are looking forward to seeing repeated in May. Her 21 years continual service to the borough alone would qualify her as a suitable candidate for mayor. I hope I offend no one when I say that no councillor in this chamber can better Kath when she speaks. She's authoritative, quick-witted and speaks with passion. No councillor can better Kath in their understanding of the dynamics or rules for running a meeting, and we could sorely do with that in this chamber. Many will remember how well and authoritatively Kath chaired the Finch Area Forums and the Policy Conference of the Labour Minority Administration. Kath held the Environment and Leisure and Arts portfolios and earned the respect of the then Labour leader, Alan Williams, no mean feat in itself, as well as that of her colleagues across the chamber. Among her many successes were Sunday opening for libraries and her work to ensure the Arts Depot was built. She's also a St Michael's girl. As everyone who knows that school will know that it's had an unmatched record of producing thoroughly well-educated, high-achieving women. When I think of St Michael's, I think of Kath, Vanessa Gerson and Teresa Musgrove. Kath was a Finchley girl, born and bred. Her years as a councillor and her 30 years working for Rudy Viss MP mean that few people know this borough and its issues like Kath. We've had many and varied mayors over the years. Kath is a hard-working single mum. She's a housing association tenant. Life has not always been easy for Kath, and she's always had a passion for fighting for those who've had to struggle. Kath is justifiably proud of her daughter Georgina, who is such a credit to her mum. Fighting for a fairer and more equal society have always been central to Kath, and I'm sure as mayor that passion would be central to her choice of charity and how she would reach out to the different communities which make up this wonderfully diverse borough. Kath was once called the Red Queen of Finchley by a former London Assembly member. It gives me great pleasure to propose the Red Queen as Barnet's first citizen.
Councillor Kelly, I believe you wish to second.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Follow that, Thank you very much. Mr. Mayor, I'm seconding my ward colleague's proposal to nominate my ward colleague for mayor in the municipal year 2015-16. I'm doing so because I believe Kath is an excellent candidate for that role, and she has the confidence to carry it out. Of that there can be no doubt. Looking at the wider aspects of the mayor's role in the borough, and away from the town hall, and we all agree that the mayor has a very important role to play in the community, as I'm sure you yourself have discovered this year. A visit from the mayor is always something much appreciated by the various resident groups, charities, schools, and many individuals across the borough. To all too many, the council, the town hall, can be a remote place, maybe even intimidating for some, this evening for example, and one which they rarely visit, if indeed ever. The mayor is therefore the very important role of visiting the community for a while and keeping Barnet's residents in touch with their council. And it's still their council, you know, despite all the outsourcing and all of that, which is still the residents' council. This is the mayor's most important role, I would say, and one of which I believe Kath is very capable of fulfilling. But as you know well, as you well know, Mr. Mayor, there is also the busy business, to put it politely, of chairing the council meeting. And as you've experienced quite a few times yourself in the last 10 months, chairing the council meeting can be a demanding task. Leave you up back further than this evening. The debate can get a bit rowdy on occasion, quite topical. Now, still you cope well. Oh, well, up to what? In fact, we all make errors. We all make errors, Mr. Mayor. Here again, I believe Kath is a very good candidate indeed. She has always contributed very well indeed to the debate at full council meetings. She has always been very alert, very quick to respond and react to what has been said, and can send the odd withering riposte across the council chamber. These skills will surely stand her in good stead when she is chairing the council meeting herself. She'll cope with hecklers. She'll heckle back, I expect. So I'm very happy indeed to second Kath's nomination. I hope she secures it, and I wish her well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councillor Tinney, for your speech. I would now like to go to the vote, and we will do this by voting all in favour of... We will do this by asking for all those in favour of Councillor Shooter doing a count, all those in favour of Councillor McGurkin doing a count, and then we'll take it from there. So all those in favour of Councillor Shooter, please show. And all those in favour of Councillor McGurk, please show.
Okay, Will. Danny.
We had a tie, and I'm not going to make a mistake with this one. I use my for Councillor Shooter. Shooter, you have up to 3 minutes.
Well, thank you. I'm just very, very grateful to everyone for voting me to become Mayor-elect, Mayor Designate. I'm really grateful the vote went through despite all that's happened. I'm truly humbled by the words of my colleagues. I think it's slightly unfair of them to say that I do all the work in the wards. I'm relying on, as Sophia said that, I take that back, but really I rely on all their banks of experience, and we make a great team in Hendon, so thank you for all your kind words. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, as well, for your kind wishes and encouragement when I mentioned that I would be standing, and your excellent advice to me to keep all my speeches very short. Thank you for that. And I'm also delighted that my Deputy Mayor-elect will be Councillor Cornelius. That's Councillor Alison Cornelius. I'm thrilled that Abraham, the London-based has agreed to take the role of the mayoral chaplain if I'm elected in May. This year's mayoral charities I've chosen two wonderful charities that are based in Barnet. First one is the HAB Homeless Action in Barnet, which provides vital work for homeless people. And the second charity, which is the High Cancer Care, which provides vital respite for people with this terrible illness. I'm very much looking forward to representing Barnet as Mayor and to promoting Barnet's good name and trying to engage with the public as much as possible. I hope to promote communal work this year and encourage residents to get involved, whether it be school governorships, local charities, setting up local businesses, or indeed going into politics. I hope to inspire people to get involved. By my example, I became Mayor-elect after 5 short years in politics, and hopefully that will inspire other people to go into politics. I hope to attend as many events as physically possible this year, and will try to make everyone proud of the borough. And apologies if there are any issues along the way. I thank everyone who is supporting me in this challenge of mayoralty, which I will relish. Most of all, I want to thank my wife, Melissa, the future Madame Mayoress, and we will both enjoy dressing up. I look forward to my picture being on the town hall wall, although I feel, looking at past mayoral pictures, that I have some very large shoes to fill. I will continue my hard work, ward work whilst Mayor, and also try and stay on as many committees as possible, and also work very hard for the mayoralty, for Barnet, and for all the councillors in Barnet. Thank you everyone, and looking forward to serving, if elected, during the course of the next municipal year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councillor Shooter, and congratulations.